Art Deco packaging, your choice of duos done in the Albeit lipstick by Anthropologie. All of these sell for $18 each. You're gonna get 2 of them for a $36 value, and you're gonna get gorgeous colorways to choose from. So I will let Catherine take you through those, who is, of course, our Anthropologie gal. And do you have on a gown? Because I'm kind of obsessed with it.
No, it's actually, wait, how great is this? This is Anthropologie. It's 2 pieces, and it's elastic.
It's so great.
I'm gonna be wearing this on Thanksgiving, because this is like, you can eat in it.
I feel like that's the gown where people are like, these are the days of our lives.
Yes.
And I want it to be the days of our lives. All right, so let's talk about Albeit, one of my favorite phrases, but you guys have captured it in a lipstick tonight. You're getting 2. We've got the bolds, the pinks, the neutrals, and your nudes. Can you take me through those shades?
Absolutely, and I am here with one of my favorite people. I'm here with Uni, who always looks spectacular in our lipsticks. So we start with our bolds, and we have Scarlet, which Uni's gonna put on, which is the most beautiful red. And I love to say that this is almost the little black dress of reds. It's not too, doesn't flare too blue, it doesn't flare too yellow. It really works on every skin tone. And this is just a must-have that every woman needs to have in her wardrobe. And then we pair that with our Violette, which is a wonderful wine. And as you were talking about that incredible fragrance, I kept thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for fall. And for me, that's when I want to start wearing lipstick and I want to start getting into deeper colors, and Violette is perfect for that. And Uni has that swatched on her arm right here, which is so stunning. Pretty. And then we get into our gorgeous pinks, and I think you're gonna put one of the pinks on for us.
I am.
We have Daylily, which is right here. It's a beautiful coral, and it has just a little bit of shimmer in it, so very wearable and gorgeous. And then Geranium, which is such a fun, gorgeous, bright pink, which just wakes up your face. And I think that might be what we're gonna have you put on.
Excellent.
And then last but not least, we have our incredibly popular nudes. I'm wearing Rosewood, and then we also have Claret. And Rosewood has a little bit of mauve in it. It's, to me, the holy grail of lipsticks. It's the shade that I'm always looking for and could never find, so we actually made it ourselves. And it truly is your lip color, but just a little bit better.
Oh, nice. And you know, one of the things that, oh wait, are we done with colors?
Oh yes, so we went through all the colors.
Well, there's so many, because you get 2 and there's 4 choices. And I was like, wait a second, I have Anthropologie questions.
Yes.
One of my favorite things about the Anthropologie lifestyle is I love how you guys tell a really good tale every season with different lip colors. I see it all the time in your catalogs, and I do think, I mean, especially with you working for Anthropologie, there's something really empowering about lip color for females.
I love that. And you know, it makes me think of my incredible Southern grandmother who never left the house without lipstick. And isn't that now, it's sort of those words of wisdom that you come back to, and no matter how bad your day is, if you can put a beautiful bright lipstick on, it kind of makes you feel pulled together and makes you feel like you can conquer the day.
Uni, wow.
Isn't that spectacular? But again, look at it on her. Again, not too yellow, not too blue, really just a beautiful true red, and so wearable. And the beautiful thing about these lipsticks is how emollient they are. And you're putting it on, so hopefully you're feeling that. It slides on almost like a balm. It feels like a treatment, and yet it has so much pigment. And that's because the pigment is actually encapsulated with all these wonderful emollient ingredients that just makes it so luxurious to wear. And yet you have so much pigment, which I love, because I personally find that sometimes when I wear highly pigmented lipsticks, they just really dry out my lips.
Yes, and you're like, what is the point? Because my lips, I was joking earlier that sometimes your lips just look 10 years older than you do, and you're like, oh.
I know, and then you're like, I need to get a toothbrush or something and get all these little things off. Not at all with this. So this is the best of both worlds, because you're getting this incredible pigment, incredible coverage, but you're also getting a treatment for your lips. And as we're moving into the cooler months, I am just really craving color, and I'm craving lipstick. And I am the first to say that lip glosses are so wonderful in the spring and summer, but we were chatting beforehand, and you know, when that dreaded the wind blows and you get your lip gloss stuck in your hair, there's something sort of nice about a beautiful lipstick that you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I think if you closed your eyes and applied this, you wouldn't know there was color there, because to your point, you would assume there would be treatment there. But the other thing that I think is so nice about this is you look at me and I kind of did this like smoky, rosy eye, and then I popped on the geranium, which comes to you with the Daylily, and that's your pink assortment. But when you look at Uni, like, she's not caked out in makeup, and she went full on Scarlet O'Hara. And I love how there's a beauty there, but still the red is not overpowering. And if anything, I feel like she's more delicate for having worn it instead of more harsh.
I love that. Absolutely. And it's just really on an almost completely bare face, you can just put on this incredible lip, and it just makes you look so finished, but not overdone. To your point, it's just so classic and simple. It's stunning. And then we have to talk about the packaging. It's delicious. And as I said before, when we were chatting beforehand, it reminds me of Great Gatsby. It has this wonderful Art Deco feeling. It is beautiful. It's metal. It has a great heft to it, but not so heavy that it feels strange to have in your purse, but really substantial. It's something that your grandmother would have had, but
and she would have had them laid out perfectly. She wouldn't have thrown it in a makeup bag. They would be sitting perfectly straight up next to her perfume and her boudoir.
And her little powder puff. I mean, you can just imagine. But this is so great because you're getting this stunning vintage-inspired packaging that you are truly proud to display. But you're getting the most modern formulations, the most sophisticated technology and innovation in lip color. So it's no compromise on color, no compromise on packaging.
And then is it long wearing?
Yes, it is long wearing, but not to the point that it, again, has ingredients that are drying out your lips. And it is such a pleasure to reapply. You actually want to pull this out of your purse or out of your desk drawer or off of your vanity because it's luxurious.
So you have the Violette and the Scarlet as your bold choices, and you can get a more in-depth look on that on beautyiq.com. Your pinks are Daylily and then the geranium, which I have on, and then your nudes are the Rosewood and the Claret, which you see right here. And again, you'll get more of an in-depth look on beautyiq.com. But remember, you get 2 of these for $28.50, not $36. Coming up next, now y'all know I love me some shimmer any way that I can get it, and the more natural it is, the better. What we're going to be talking about is, again, the Albeit All Over Shimmer Stick by Anthropologie. So any one of these at Anthropologie would be $24. We have them tonight for $20, and I'll kind of turn them this way so that you can see. This one right here is going to be your bronzed shade. So Charlie, I think you might need to get just a pinch closer. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be your bronzed shade. This is going to be your Bellini, and then you're going to get your champagne, which is your beautiful effervescent color. Now, what's interesting about this, because of the value, you could get all 3 and create one of the most wonderful custom looks. More on that later. But Catherine, talk to me about these formulations. These are so pretty.
I am obsessed. This is, I think, one of our most spectacular products because everybody's doing shimmer, but what we did is captured it in a way that is so sophisticated, so user-friendly, you cannot screw this up. The first thing I want to talk about is the formulation itself, because it's a cream to powder, which is so luxurious and wonderful to use. You can actually just apply it with your fingers, or you can use a brush. And what's fantastic is if you've already got foundation on, and I do, that you can just pat it right on top, and it will literally just melt into your skin. It's fantastic, and then it sets to a almost powder-like finish, so it won't budge. I mean, look at that difference. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just so fresh. And I like to say that this is the difference between candlelight and halogen. This is candlelight. This is soft, this is flattering. It's your Instagram filter in a tube. And
I was just taking